So where's it all coming from? Of course, we know it's coming up from the mountains with the snow, but how did we get to this point? Is there something that went wrong that led us to this situation? Dan Rascone covering that part of the story for us tonight. Dan, what have you found?
Yeah, Mike, this is where it all started. I'm just up above you here. You could see the water coming down this creek right here, which is usually bone dry. But all this water, and there's a couple of pipes way down there you could see. That's all basically the drainage system to allow that water to go through. Well, that water just filling up right here, this creek, jumping right over, and then heading right down towards the homes.
Right now, we're just trying to control the water as best as we can.
Ready? A race against Mother Nature.
Just barricading off these driveways.
As a rush of water comes running down the street in the Orchard Ridge community in Kaysville.
It's just truck after truck after truck with bags.
And right there in the middle of it all
Great neighbors in the area coming out to help.
is Josh Belknap, the Kaysville Public Works Director. Ready? The man in charge of this flooding operation, and the man also having to figure out what went wrong.
Kind of the initial reports indicate that we've got a storm drain that got plugged overnight. We've been watching this closely almost on a daily basis, and it's seen good continual function here. But yeah, something last night happened. We don't know exactly what. We don't know exactly where.
For Ivory Homes, the water caused tens of millions of dollars worth of damage to their houses. Many of these homes just weeks away from being finished.
It's just too much water in the wrong places, and it starts right here.
Michael Parker is Ivory Homes' Vice President of Strategy. He says this all had to do with the engineering of the drainage system before they started building.
We don't feel like we're in a position of fault currently, and that something happened where debris has come into our system and caused a huge failure. I'm confident in our guys and the infrastructure they put in hundreds of neighborhoods across the state, and we got to work with some homeowners in the city because of someone not seeing ahead.
But Belknap says it's way too early to start pointing fingers.
And I think everybody's natural tendency is to, I don't even think we're at the point where we could even be on the best guess, start to, what was it, who done it.
Yeah, back here live, this is where the water's coming out of the drainage system right now. They want all the water to go down the street. That's what they want. That's why they're creating all these sandbags here. But regardless of what happened and how it all happened, it's going to be months before they clean up this mess. Mike, back to you.
Yeah, there's a lot to sort out, and there's probably going to be some finger pointing as well as far as who's in charge, who's responsible for all that. That'll hopefully be sorted out. Dan, thank you very much.